Get your phone back on. I don't know.
Maybe if we bring the apparatus here.
No, it's on now.
Because if Cherry goes bathing, then they will
Yeah.
put Cherry
Oh, I will in a minute. I got to make sure this
Can't
is
put it inside.
this is on.
Yeah, apparently for some reason we can't put it
Wait,
inside
I
there.
can't see. I can't see nothing.
Yesterday we
Let's
did
see.
a test and it was perfect.
What?
Like such a crystal clear image and
You're back. It says.
crystal clear picture and it was working just fine. No problem whatsoever. So we're so happy. And now when I'm trying to do it, it's not working.
No, it's for some reason going in the aviary. It's cutting out. And I can go to the road and I could do a live even. I don't know what that's doing. So. Oh no.
Yeah, you think because
Someone's. I can't see the car. Is that Tom? I think Tom is here. We're having a hard time seeing the screen, Tom, because it's so bright today.
Turnbull. Hi, Tom. Yeah, we are really having.
Tom is.
Melissa, hi, Melissa.
Tom is south of us.
We are really having trouble here with
Seeing it.
contraption. Like we tried to put it in the aviary, and then we were all cut off. We had to start over again. And now we're gonna try
This is
to
the
do it
third
from
time.
outside.
I went in the aviary yesterday and the day before 2 times for a dry run and no problems. Now today I go in there and it's cutting out. I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah, Mel, that's what you could think. Yeah, but then why did it work yesterday? Because who yesterday had the contraption, the full contraption inside the aviary, and there was no interference, and it's just no problem.
We keep coming back and we're losing people, but
Because
we're having fun anyway.
yeah, the metal, like a fine metal mesh could interfere with the radio signal, but this isn't really that fine. This is pretty, it's not very fine mesh at all.
We-
so that should easily go through, and
Yeah.
it did yesterday. Just
And the
today we're
modem's
having
very
trouble.
powerful. The signal we're getting about 200 to 300 feet range. We can go away from the modem. So maybe when I could bring the modem. I can take the modem out of the window and I could put it outside on a table, but not now. I'll try that another day.
Bareface says, Dennis, I put link to this stream in the previous chat.
For some reason, it's not liking me going in the aviary. It's interfering. Yeah, I don't know.
Hi, Christian. It's nice to see you, Christian.
We're getting new people every time we go back. Maybe that's good to do that. Maybe I'm doing it on purpose. Cancel out to get new viewers. We're live again, right?
Christian says that he has been with us. Oh, he's from Norway.
Yeah, that's.
Oh yeah.
We know
yeah,
who he
I
is.
Remember. I know exactly.
Didn't he invite us to come out there?
Yeah.
Is that you? Are you the one, Christian? He said we're welcome there anytime. I remember that.
Motorsport. Hi, Motorsport.
Motorsport was there before. Pops were reacting to my words. I said, "Where are you?" And she goes by certain words. He thinks somebody's coming to the property.
Yeah, Motorsport. YouTube is pushing that vertical, and then since it's pushing it so much, so thought I'll give it a try. But then now you see that's what we're dealing with. Complications.
We have to learn our limitations too. And can I go in there? Maybe if I brought the modem outside, maybe I can. Or I can hook up to our. We have a cellular tower, but it's quite distant. It might not be as good as quality. I don't know. We can try that sometime too without the modem.
Kathy Bueller says, and
Kathy keeps coming back. Thank you.
occasional brief buffering now.
Because you can't see
Mel
what it's doing
Taylor
on your
said
phone.
Also, it's buffering every now and then. I
That's
don't
weird.
see buffering, but what is the deal?
Why?
There must be just something with the signal today.
Yeah, something must be going
That
on.
must be. Well, we wouldn't
I could
give up. We just keep
I could reset the modem, but that'll take me probably 15 minutes. So
We'll just keep trying, and then we are learning. So this is our first time trying this. So we won't give up. Don't worry. We'll keep tinkering and tinkering with it until we get it figured out. So and there could be interference from who knows what. And
I can't see
or
the
maybe,
comments.
The signal weaker some days, so we don't know.
Let's see, I'll go a little closer again. You want to go ahead there? Someone is at the bathtub there.
Oh, this is Beach.
That's Beach.
Yeah, put it so that they can see Beach.
Is it? Can you still see it though? Your phone has to show it. Did you see the live image?
Oh, it's buffering.
It's buffering
Oh,
again?
no, buffering went away.
Well, that's weird why that's happening. I did 2 days in a row, it never did it.
Actually, bring it closer because they can't see Beach.
No, but I can zoom a bit. There, I zoomed a bit. Did you see the zoom? You should be able to see it. I zoomed the picture in a bit.
It's buffering.
Is it?
Now, yeah.
Buffering?
No, it's but it's so bright.
Mel says it's not buffering.
Bring it a little closer here.
No, it's good. I'm going to leave it here.
Oh yeah, now I can see Beach. Now
You have a delay on your phone because you're like everyone else watching. You're going to get a delay.
Can you guys see Beach? That little Beach there.
I can even try a little more
By the water.
zoom.
But now they only see Beach. They don't see
Well, that's...
If we go further away, then you might see cherry bathing.
Well, we will after. We'll
Cherry loves water. He's taking a dip every time when he gets a chance.
Oh.
But we have to be further away. But he won't trust to come down from the.
There's Beach. Kulika sees hers buffering, so then she's thinking that everyone else is, but sometimes you are.
Right now it's not buffering.
Enjoy it while you can, guys. Live with the birds, and you can see the snow. I'm gonna go back out.
A dog, hi dog.
We got lots of snow to melt here. I'd say two weeks if it stayed like this every day. It won't. We'll get cold again. That's the way it is up here. We'll be near freezing in 10 days from now or something.
Mel Stiller says there's no buffering.
Last year we had a big snowstorm on April 17th. And a week before that there was no snow. The 10th it was gone. And then a week later we had tons of snow. So you just never know till about the end of April up here.
Maybe zoom it out now because
I did a bit.
for the bathing
Okay.
and they are on the birches and they don't see the birds.
I don't know, can they...
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, this is the third time we've gone live, if you're new here now, for this stream for in the last hour, because it buffered and went out and wouldn't come back in unless I turned it off. So probably some people said, "Ah, that's it. He's done. I'm leaving." Yeah, just enjoy the birds here. This is a live view, April 5th,
I think this is Maple now. Maple.
Saturday.
To take a dip.
Maple comes and goes so fast. He takes quick ones.
That's right, Mel. That's a very good idea. Thank you, Mel, for saying that. Daniel, Daniel from Sweden.
Oh, you're watching it on your computer? Because this is more suited for the phone, but
Randy,
you can
hi,
watch it
Randy.
anywhere.
Randy's asking about the firewood.
What did he say?
How about the firewood?
Going for a live quad ride? Yeah, if it would stay on.
Firewood. We have been cutting down so many days.
We've cut over 30 trees down.
Yeah, such an abundance of them.
There's lots of dead trees though. There's
Our
lots.
forest is starting to look much neater now. So many dead trees we have got to cut down.
There's 3 big ones up there.
We still have firewood.
Those are all tamarack. I want them.
Although we've been really using firewood this year because it's been so cold, like for such a long time in a row. It has been so cold, like steady, non-stop stacking the stove with firewood to keep it going. So good thing we have the plenty of supply. All it takes is just the hard work to
Yeah.
keep it down.
Kathy we will do. We're gonna try. We want to try this out, like the vertical, because YouTube will. They're not promoting the other one very much, and when we do like parties and stuff, yeah, we'll do horizontal, and you can see more stuff, and maybe we'll do the odd horizontal here too. We're not gonna. We'll do everything.
Yeah, Kathy, I'm sure you would see more if we would go horizontal, but then who knows what YouTube would do to us, because they don't really.
Well,
don't really
they
put
don't
us
care if
out
you do,
there.
but
They don't put us out there.
they wanted. If you start it this way, they want you
Would
to do it
find
this way. Like you tell your next session, do it. You can change it after. Make another stream, like we've been doing. This is more suited for, like, they're saying there's so many people on mobile phones, which we understand because we're on ours too. So you can see the comments better now.
Yeah, if I really, if I figure out which glasses to put on and which ones take off, then and if I just see the sun enough from the screen, then I see something.
Yeah, we just want to try it and see how it is.
Yeah, if we would turn it horizontal now, then who knows what would happen.
I have it.
We're scared.
I don't have it set to rotate it. I don't know. It wouldn't go. It would look funny. Somebody's in the tub. Is that Maple?
That's maple, yeah.
But she comes and goes quick baths.
And it's funny, Peach is so careful. He's always measuring the top.
Why
He's
talk?
always measuring with his
Maybe he
feet,
started
before
talking.
he
I don't
would
know.
jump in, just to make sure that the
Why?
water is the same
Why?
depth as it was
Where's Peach?
the previous day.
Where's Peach?
I think it's probably because when he was little chick, we had that fish pond, like in a big tub in the backyard when I lived in Saskatoon, and he was little chick and he was learning to fly, and he fell in it, actually twice. He fell in it, and thankfully I was around and I got to help him out, but he probably got really scared because it must have been a very scary experience for him. And ever since he has been very careful with water, so he loves water and he would jump in, but he will do some serious measuring before he would dare to jump in. Little Maple chick, on the other hand, she would just budge in right away. So she's not measuring. She doesn't have any bad experiences with deep water, so she would budge just in.
You don't hear her mic again?
She wouldn't. Can you hear me now?
I wasn't talking, so let me see your microphone. Wait. Just reset it.
Why would microphones cut off?
How would I know? Go down there and talk. I won't say nothing.
Okay, so can you guys hear me now?
Better.
Yeah, the thing with Maple is that she's such a brave chick. She would jump right in the water. She's not without any taking any preliminary measurements. But Peach, on the other hand, he would do some serious measuring before he would dare to hop in the water.
Turn mine off.
And Cherry is like we have noticed that when we step further away, then Cherry would just take a good look to make sure we are at safe distance, and then he would go jump in. He won't be doing any measuring either. Then he would just take his quick dip and then a couple of times, and then he would go into it and he would be cleaning his feathers. So if we go a little further away, I'm sure Cherry will jump in.
Kathy
No
Bueller
sound?
says no sound, she says.
No sound. So I'm talking to
What the
who
heck?
am I talking to?
What kind of
I
microphone
keep
is this?
talking to you guys
turn
and you
this
can't
one
even
off.
hear me. Oh, this is so frustrating.
Throw them in the river. Oh, it's out. Maybe the battery's dead. It's not even going on. Yours.
Oh.
Oh, there. Wait.
Okay, maybe
No, it should be good. Why would it go out?
I'll just use your microphone because
No. Talk. Say something.
can you guys hear me now? I've been doing awful lots of talking.
She was mumbling there like
Not sure who
pie
I've
and
been
nothing
talking to
happened.
because you I obviously didn't hear a word I said.
Let's see. It's on. Pin it on. Without you don't touch the button. Turn it off.
Maybe, yeah, I guess you put it on. Maybe you turn it off when you're putting it on. It's really hard to put those microphone clips
We'll have to
on
get some
without
better ones.
pressing on the sensitive buttons that will turn it off. Maybe
Share the
that's what
same mic.
happened.
I won't talk no more.
Yeah, I've been doing awfully lots of talking and talking over and over, and now I don't know if you guys heard anything I was talking about. I was talking about peaches and maples fading habits, saying that
True though.
Little Beach had a bad
You
experience
didn't
when
say
he was
that.
little chick. He fell in the tub, so
I don't. Kulika never said that. So.
we had a big like a fish, big tub where we had water lilies and fishes in the backyard in
Oh,
Saskatoon. And when Little Beach was a young chick and he was learning how to fly, he fell in twice actually. And ever since he has been so careful with water.
I can't see who
Every
that is
time,
there. Who is
every
this?
time
Oh,
measuring
Crow. Yeah. Oh,
to
you're here. I
make
can
sure
barely
that
see.
water is the same depth as it was the previous day.
It's so bright. I can't see
Like
anything.
Maple, as I said, Maple did not have that kind of bad
I
experience.
don't even know where I
He
put
would
my
watch right
sunglasses.
in.
Oh, they're in my pocket.
She's a girl. Miss Maple, Miss Maple is the only girl in the bunch. Magpies are boys and Peach and Cherry are boys, but Maple is the only girl. We know that because all our birds are
Australian
DNA
Shepherd.
tested by the University of Saskatchewan Veterinary Clinic. They took DNA samples from them and sent them in for testing, and they're all documented. Each bird has their own documentation, so they're fully registered birds.
These birds are known to the authorities.
That's how we know that who is male and who is female, because you can't tell by their appearance and behavior. But even though, like behavior, Maple, since we know Maple is a girl, and if I like watch them and like knowing how she's acting, she actually is acting a little different than the boys. She's just I don't know, she's just more cheeky and I don't know, she's just acting a kind of feminine. I don't know. It just seems to me. Does it seem to me that way because I know she's a girl, or is it actually objective observation? I'm not sure. But cheekiness alone doesn't mean anything because our little Spice, that magpie, he's very cheeky, but he's a boy, so both spies are boys. Yeah. And pies, they don't really jump in the water. They're just bathing. Even though Spice, I've seen Spice jump in the water, and he will take a good dip sometimes. But Pie never jumps in the water. He would just go at the edge of the tub and just wash his head and breathe himself that way. So I could have all the birds outside here all day with tub, and then in the evening I bring them in the cages. I'll change their water, their drinking dishes, and that's when the pies are bathing in their little water drinking dishes. So making all the mess, splashing all over the place.
I don't know.
So they just like smaller dishes better. They don't like those big tubs that crows are using for bathing.
I don't know what. I'm not talking no more.
Maybe we should get new microphone. But is it a microphone?
No,
or
the
maybe
microphone works. It's the something with the
maybe it's a connection or that.
this connection. It's working, but I don't know what. Maybe YouTube is not getting something properly. But you talk. I think they can hear you.
Maybe. But if it's working,
No, I'm
now,
not putting
maybe
it
we
in
should
there.
make another attempt. No. So you think it'll cut off again?
Oh yeah.
Tom says Chromecast works from laptop. What is Chromecast? Kathy says 10 is loud and clear, good like 100 miles away. That means my microphone
I
doesn't
changed
work.
it again though. Should be working now.
How is it now? Tom says Pixel phone. Maybe we should move this a little bit.
It's gonna
to
go
make
out.
sure-
It'll go out.
Yeah, but let's try to put it so that they
Huh?
can see the top, the water top, and then
They
we
can see
step
the
further
top. They
away.
can see it.
Yeah, but then Cherry would go and pay. He won't go when we're standing here. They can see the top, yeah. Maybe if we go walk a little that way to give Cherry a chance to.
Well, we're not
Have
talking
a-
then. We'll just. Okay, wait.
No, but we'll
Wait.
take microphones.
No, we won't take. I don't know if it'll even work.
Oh, the microphone
I'm gonna
is
unhook.
wired to the
No, no,
contraption.
that stays there.
Oh.
Can you hear me right now, anybody? You can hear. You're sure? You're not lying? Maybe you're reading that sign language.
I think they want to see Cherry. Let's give a Cherry.
Okay, I'll just set the.
to take a
Where's
bath.
Cherry? No, but if I zoom on the bath now and we leave, I can't zoom in and out.
No,
I
don't
don't
zoom.
have a remote.
No, don't zoom. Just leave it so that they can see the full aviary, top included, and then
They see it.
we walk further. Let's walk further
No,
away.
but they
then.
see it.
Yeah, let's leave
What
it
is-
at that then. Let's leave it like that. No, let's leave it like that, and let's walk walk further away so that Cherry can come and take a bath. 'Cause
I'm
he
gonna-
wouldn't when we were standing. Right
Okay, I'm
here.
gonna unhook these these microphones and just run off the phone now. And you watch the birds for a while, and you guys can talk with each other. We'll be back after.
Maybe we should consider putting the contraption here, because this is closer to the closer to this, and we're in the shade, and we can see the birds. So let's just keep it there where it is right now for a while.
little water break, guys. Can you hear that? By the house. I'm back. Hello. You could hear my crunchy footsteps. Hello, hello. I thought the birds would be a little more vocal. They weren't doing nothing. You probably thought that the microphone's turned off, and they're just so mellow. I do video sometimes. I can't even hardly talk. It's cawing so much. Yeah, I was on a union water break. Yep. It says in my contract I have to have water every now and then, or I can sue them. -20? Is it a nice day down south, Tom? You're probably warmer than us. It's +6 now here. It's about 44, 45 or something. Peach is the boss. Oh yeah, we did tons of chopping, yeah. If it was really cold, we got about a week of firewood left right now. But it's not really cold now, so that will last a while. That was Kulika coming out of the house and the dog's barking at her. That's right, Mel. You're 6 down there, Tom. Oh yeah. It's such a big province, Saskatchewan. You know, Saskatchewan is huge. Actually, it's very big. Like, it's way far north yet before you get to Northwest Territory. So nice to hear some water pouring, dripping. You used to live in Yorkton? Oh, and Regina. You're on, yeah, you wanted warmer air, right? So you went to the west. Let's buy up there. Not talking, no. Moose. I've seen some up here. He's greeting Kulika. I'm going through the phone microphone now. We're not using those other microphones. I don't.
Hi guys again.
Now.
Did Jerry take a bath?
I don't think he did. No.
Oh.
Time for a stretch break. Haven't seen much wild, just rabbits and fox.
Yeah,
the other ones aren't doing nothing yet.
There's a foxy that keeps coming to our yard steady. We are sometimes watching TV in the living room, and then
Hi, David.
Then we hear birds Birds kind of like they respond to the fox when they see the fox from the window. They always respond. They're not cawing, but they make a specific sound that kind of tells us that fox is around. And one time I I went to see what's going on, and the fox was right by the window, and
Looking
then
up, yeah.
looking, and then he saw me, and then he took off, he trotted away.
We won't see 70 here for a good month yet.
Oh, I think Maple just caught the fly. There
Oh.
was a fly or something passing right by Maple, and he just stepped on it, and now I don't see the fly anymore.
79? Oh, well. Well, it might be longer than a month. Although in the beginning of May a few years ago, we were getting like 90 here. We went to the Cassie Beach. It was so warm at the beginning of May. Then the next week it'd be freezing. 53 there where you are in Utah. It's a nice day.
What's that Celsius?
11 or 12.
Oh. Yeah, that's a good temperature for hiking.
Good hiking tip. But you probably think it's chilly. I know Pearface would think it's chilly. And Kathy probably thinks 53 is too chilly.
Yeah, in that Utah and that area there, it's sometimes quite cool there, like in winter. I think it's on the high altitude.
Well, they had the Olympics there one time, so they got us some cool weather to ski and everything.
Like when we got married in May, and we went to the Monument Valley.
It was cooler that day, yeah.
For a honeymoon. Then that first little hike we did there, it was really chilly. It was actually, I had a coat on and I was chilly in a coat.
Can you see
The
this?
next day it was quite hot.
If you hold it in the shade there, you should be able to see something. Birds aren't doing much of anything.
Yeah, they are just dozing. They're just
When
relaxing.
we went in for a little water break, they
meditating.
zipped their beaks, doing nothing. What? That's nice, right? It's nice you can relax like that, and they're enjoying themselves. They're not stressed out or anything. If they were dancing around, banging against the cage and everything, then you'd see stress. But this is very relaxed. They are.
Yeah, even Cherry.
And they're getting some sun here. It's not cold. It's gorgeous. I did some shoveling in that aviary. It wouldn't look like that. It would be all covered. I was looking after that. Any ground you see here, it's because we were shoveling or snow blowing. It'd be all white everywhere here yet.
Pi is talking to, is that Maple? Or is it Peach next to him?
Pie.
I think that's Maple there.
Maple and Cherry on the other side.
Uh-huh.
Peach is back here. Peach.
Cherry is so relaxed too. Cherry is such a good bird. He's so manageable. Like at the end of the day when I go to bring them in to the house, because we never leave them out for night, not even in summer.
Our thoughts are,
Then
we want to do that, Kathy.
Cherry is actually first one to go into the cage, like a travel cage that we use.
We want to do that.
Carrying them to the house. So funny, he would come running as soon as he sees me coming to the aviary, because he knows that that's the way to get to the house. He likes in a house. He's feeling safe.
Kaka, your husband. He's saying hello to crows in crow language.
Mel Stiller says it's 14 degrees Celsius in Victoria.
Wow.
Where? Which Victoria?
BC.
Oh, BC, yeah.
They're beautiful.
There is another one in Australia.
She's not
right,
there. No.
you're in BC, Mel. Kathy's asking.
Yes, yeah. I
Hey,
said
Dennis,
we want to do it. Yeah.
Thoughts about building a permanent aviary. Actually, we are planning on starting anytime as soon as the snow. Actually, on that space between the current aviary and the fence.
Yeah.
We
over
want
there.
to put it there. We want to build a little bit longer, not really much wider, but about the same width, but a little bit longer aviary. And we want to put the roof like on an angle, and a metal roof on it, so that it's protected from above. So any migratory birds that will fly over, that no poop would fall
Yeah, I'm mainly retired.
into our aviary.
Not on
So
because of my own doing though.
we want to do it
I'd like to work a little
right
more,
away.
but
For sure, we are very determined. We have to figure
there's
out
tons of work here. I just don't get paid for.
which materials we're going to use. We don't know yet. So we've been debating whether we could maybe use even round logs just to cut the cost. Round logs from the forest.
She's asking, would you connect it to the house? We thought about that, but we're not.
Now this isn't really that kind of house where we could attach. We have been thinking about in every direction. The only feasible direction where we could put it would be like in this north side of the house, but then there is this long skinny window.
I don't know if you can see anything.
It's a door.
Can you see anything?
But then.
Why are you talking there for? It's over.
Oh. Then they won't really get much sun there, so it's probably not that good of an idea. That would actually be ideal. It will be so much easier to get them out. We haven't 100% decided yet. So, and then we have the screen room there on the west side of the house, which kind of needs some work. And we've been thinking once we do some work on it, I don't know if it will going to happen this year or some other year, but it needs some work. And once the work is being done, then we might as well make it a little bit bigger. And then could that somehow be connected to the aviary? But then
very shady
it would
there.
still be a very shady area, and it's very important.
There's no
for
sun
the
there.
birds
No. There's never sun there.
to get
Oh, there's a tiny bit
to be in the sun.
in
So
the morning, earlier. Or actually, in the summer, in the afternoon, it's sunny in there, but it's
Yeah.
burning hot.
we want the birds to be.
Well, you want if they want sun, you
Okay.
want them to have it. If they don't want it, they go in their shady area in the aviary. But
Yeah,
you want them to have option to always have it if they want it. There, you wouldn't have that option.
it would be ideal for them to be like against this fence, because this is like between the fence and the current area. This location would be ideal because it gets good sun exposure, and the forest, you see, this is the forest is towards the north. So, and if we put the roof on an angle, and the wall, I'm thinking maybe even that back wall, we would kind of close that wall to keep cold winds away, because in winter, then we can even put them in winter there. When it is nice sunny day, they will be protected from cold north winds.
I can feel some breeze now coming by. It's getting a little breezier.
Yeah, we want to make it really nice. I'm entertaining the idea of maybe planting some bushes there for them, even maybe wild raspberries or something that would get some berries on them that they can pick, or something.
You hear the breeze, yeah?
I want to make it really nice for them.
Yeah, we love it. We take it for granted sometimes, but not really, you know. When I go to the city, I can't wait to get back. Yeah, we're very grateful. Actually, we have so much here that what we want.
Yeah, it's like the idea of going to the city is it's a kind of unpleasant, because we really don't even want to go.
Hustle
But
and
we have
bustle,
to
yeah.
go for
Sometimes.
to get some groceries and stuff, so we have to go get some stuff. But then we just can't wait to get back in here in the bush.
Life isn't for everybody, but it's sure for us. I'm glad it's not for everybody because it'd be too busy out here. A lot of people could never live like this. They say it's so quiet, it's noisy. I don't have that problem anymore.
Yeah, it's so tranquil, it's so serene. We just really like this. Really appreciate that.
And when you hear some
tranquility.
quad go by or something, who's that? You're wondering, you know, you want, like, you own the whole world, you think. And why are they going by?
It feels like such an interruption or disruption.
They want to
No,
enjoy
it's
it out here
serenity.
too.
But then I'm reminding to myself, what am I even talking about? This is just a reminder what it could be if we were to be living closer to some busy road. The cars will be buzzing by steady. Just not even worth mentioning.
Whoa.
Anybody driving by? Is it pie or is it spice? I think this is spice. He found
A feather?
some crow feather. They keep playing with it.
He's in the corner there.
I think birds are going to be molting anytime.
Yeah, you'd
They're
be
going to have their spring molt.
look like
They're
a
not
vulture, you
molting.
know.
They're not molting yet, but they will be molting because this time of the year they really should be molting anytime.
A little closer here. See.
Some heavy baiting has been happening there. I see the water level has gone down remarkably. They must have been splashing all the water out. Yeah, Pie. Yeah, Spice is much more adventurous spirit than Pie. He's steady. Pie is more like just sitting next to Cherry and just chilling out, but little Spice is steady exploring.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has totally different personality. He's much cheekier, and he's more, and he's braver too. He would sometimes even jump in the water tub to take a bath. While little Pie would prefer to take his bath in the drinking water, small drinking water dish in the house.
You sat in 40, how many? 43, 49? I can't see it. Traffic yesterday. Moving out of the city. You got a lot of population around there. Pretty hard to get away from it.
Fairface, you could do. If that's what you like, I'm sure you can do it.
Move where Clint Eastwood lives, you know. Where's it, Monterey or in the hills?
Well, the homestead life, it doesn't really have to be much of a homestead life. So it could just be a peaceful country life. So you don't need to. You only have as much work as you create for yourself. So you don't need to be.
And she works
running
hard, but
some
she wants to do
farm.
that. She has fun gardening. She's in there day and night, but she wants to do it.
Yeah, that's my.
No one's forcing her to do it.
that's
If it was
my
a job,
thing.
she wouldn't do it. She loves it.
Yeah, I just like growing things and
And look how the birds are living in the homestead. They're not doing anything.
we're
hanging
not
out.
really doing any homesteading neither. We just live in a country.
Well, the firewood.
We don't even have chickens.
Firewood.
We are thinking about getting chickens, but we don't really have a chicken coop set up yet. So this is something we're thinking about doing. I even have a place figured out for it eventually. We're thinking about putting it right next to the greenhouse, but then yeah, it takes some
You're going motorsport?
organizing.
20 cats on your land. You would have 20 cats. Oh, bye. You're saying bye to Mel. Okay, I couldn't see it very. I thought you said bye bye me. So Mel's going. Okay, thanks for watching.
Yeah, thank you, Mel. Thanks for being around this long, and thanks for your patience and putting up with those complications we've been facing.
When I went in the house for the water break, the comments were so clear. I thought, well, how can I answer from there?
Yeah,
Right?
we
I could
always
type,
seem
but
to have these challenges whenever we are attempting live streaming.
it's so nice if you can see this, where the lighting's not so bad.
But we can't have microphone in the house.
Boy, we couldn't even have it here. No, maybe it would work, but I wouldn't want to try it.
We are working on it, so this is only beginning. So we're gonna be doing it more often, especially once we get it figured out. There is obviously more things we need to learn about that vertical live streaming and the connection. And we have to figure out, is it our connection, or should we be going maybe through phone connection, or I'm gonna experiment and try to figure it out, even though that doesn't always help, because that's exactly what we thought we were doing yesterday, and it was crystal clear picture, and we had the contraption sitting right inside the aviary.
It was really good.
And it was working so good, so we had no hesitation
But now
that
when
it
you
will
go
be
in
good
there,
today,
it
but
goes
then
out.
it's not. So yeah.
Well, this is the longest stream now. We had no problems. I didn't go in the aviary anymore. That's why.
Should I attempt again?
No, I'm not going to go in there. Not today. Have a nice rest of your day, Mel.
Yeah, you have a nice day. I'm thinking maybe like once we get the new aviary set up, and when we're doing these live streams, maybe we can set up a little table little chair here for us where we are sitting, and then we'll have some umbrella or something to create a shade so
Yeah.
we can see the phone. So we really have to work on that shade, because when it is sunny day like that, it's so
But
hard
that
to
feels nice too, the
to
sun,
see.
because it's not super hot. So.
No, yeah, right now, yeah, but
When it
we
gets
get in
hot,
summer,
yeah, it'll
when
be
it's
bad.
hot,
Yeah.
then we could use
Can't
some
stand here in the sun when it's
shade,
plus 25.
and then we can see better the screen. He's walking like a
Yeah,
penguin.
it's sure nice,
He's
David.
like a little
Yeah.
penguin walking on the snow, black and white.
You got lots of crows down there, Kathy?
Kathy?
Good.
Look, Will Spicy
Let's see what he's
playing
doing.
in the snow. Can they see Spice?
Yep, I put it there.
Digging,
Doing some
looking
work.
for something. I think that's underneath the birds. I think I gave some treats another day to Cherry, and he probably dropped
it,
some,
yeah.
and he can smell that there's something there. And it has snowed since, so he's probably trying to dig it out. Yes, Spice. Oh, I think he just ate something. Yes, Spice. Spice is always keeping busy. Right now, most of the ground in the aviary is covered in snow, but when the snow will be gone and the grass will be growing, then they'll be farming. It's so funny. The white sometimes all crows are farming. All three of them.
Can you see that name of that person? I wanted to say hello, but I can't see it that well. The screen is
Aya.
too bright. Aya or Aya?
Aya.
Hello,
Aya.
hello.
Hello. It's Aya Hanna, right?
Pardon?
Aya Hanna. I
I'm
think
not
her
sure.
name.
I'm
Aya
not
Hanna.
sure.
I think I know her.
Cherry was
Aya.
2017 in the fall, September. Wasn't he, or was he 16? I'm forgetting myself. Oops, sorry.
What?
Cherry came, the Peach was 15. Did we get Cherry in late 17 or is it 16?
I think it was
I think it was 17.
17.
Yeah. Yeah, 17 in September. The wildlife called us if we wanted a buddy for Peach. And they didn't know his age, but we thought he was either... He wasn't born that year, so he probably was either born 16 or 15. That's why we don't know that.
He was a young crow.
He's either 9 or 10, Cherry.
His beak was still a little bit pink, and that kind of tells you the bird's age. So
we don't move over here. You can see Cherry a little better.
He was fully grown, so he wasn't from the year 17.
6. Oh,
Because
but
we
that's
got
what
him
we
in
got
17.
him.
He could have, but Peach was a little bit pink at that time too.
That's Cherry on the right there.
Cherry is either the same age as Peach
or 1 year younger.
Or 1 year younger. We don't know for sure.
He's 9 or 10. Oh.
But Cherry sure had a rough start.
Yeah.
Like he was so broken. His wing was broken in 2 places when we brought him home. So we took him. He was in really bad shape.
I'll get the ball for the pup.
He even had a bone sticking out from his wing. That was so painful. So we took him to the university. The guys, you guys who have been around for a while, you know the story about Cherry. So we took him to the University of Saskatchewan Veterinary Clinic, and they fixed him up there. He had a 3-hour surgery. Poor bird was 3 hours under general anesthesia.
Oh, she lives in Finland by the Russian border.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember.
Say something in Finnish or what? Was she Finnish?
Sinä asut Suomessa. Minä muistan sinua, Aija.
I heard something. Okay. Pup didn't bark though.
Yeah, so Cherry rough start, so they fixed his
Mackie, is that her name? That's the maiden name or something. Well, you got it on there. You can look here too. Oh no.
Yeah. Last name is Maki.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
No, that's No, this is telling her that's her name.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we can't see the comments that well.
Yeah, we can just barely see.
I sound like a fool.
Yeah.
Who's from Manhattan? Let's see, I didn't see that. You're in New
Hollywood,
York for a
Hollywood.
holiday. Yeah. She's in New York for a holiday, but she's from Finland.
Mhm.
She's on holidays.
Mhm.
Oh, thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, that's nice. You got the time to join us.
Put some logs down there so they could trim their beaks or something.
Bareface says that she doesn't remember how long she's been our subscriber. She thinks it's around the time when Sherry
Yeah,
doing with us.
I can't remember. Yeah, I could go back and check some old videos and see if I see a comment.
Ja minä myöskin puhun suomea. Ei erittäin paljon, mutta minulla en ole jokalainen, kenen kanssa puhua suomea. Ja jos minulla olisi jokalainen, kenen kanssa puhua, sitten minun suomea olisi parempi.
That's Finnish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to wake it up. Like
Yeah, you're only a couple hours ahead of us right now.
Jos en käytä siitä, sitten sä unohtat sitä. So, like, if you don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah,
Is what they say.
Otherwise, in Finland is 9 hours now ahead. Yeah, it's 9 hours ahead of us.
Yeah. In Finland, it would have been bigger time difference.
It's 9 hours.
Yeah, my friend in Estonia, she's never. All my friends in Estonia, they never stick around. They watch it afterwards.
It's too late for them. Yeah.
Too late for them.
They're early. They go to bed early.
Kiitos Aija.
Want to say hello? I can put the camera on you. Wait, I'll put her. I don't know if they can see. Go over here. Go over here. Maybe it's too much light. No, go there. Come back over here so they can see you. There's Kulika.
Hi.
See what's going on there? Is it out? Is it out? No. There's a delay on your phone, that's why.
Yellow is my thank you, Bareface. Yellow is my favorite color. One of my favorite colors. I also like green.
Going out of frame, no, but it's all right, I guess. Now I'm pointing it over there. Of course, it's okay. We'll go back to the birdies. Oh, he's doing some little. You gonna talk?
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Look, he's right
I'll
up
see
with
if I
Cherry.
can get him. Hold the phone. I'll see if I can get him talking.
They won't hear you very well. You gotta talk loud if you go there.
I hope they'll be talking.
Start talking, you bugger. Earn your supper. Oh, Pie's up there with Cherry.
Maybe I should bring them treats or something.
Okay, go get something. Will they Cherry come to there, or you got to go inside?
I don't know. Let's see.
Okay, she's gonna go get something. She's gonna go grab some little. See what they do with those. I'm sure they'll eat them. Get ready for bed. Sometimes in the morning he says that. I just wake up, get ready for bed. Maybe I look tired, right? So I'll go a little closer, I guess. Soft and wet. Oh, it is, yeah. When we go for little hikes, hasn't been many days like this, a couple days, and you're sinking right in on the trail. When it's a little cooler, you're walking right on top. So, yeah, it's getting soft now. It's about time. Ooh, look, I went to get some treats. Everybody likes treats, right? I wouldn't mind a treat myself. And have a campfire one of these days too. Next week I hear we're going to be pretty nice, and maybe Thursday and Friday we're going to be 13, 14. That's, that's getting to 60 degrees almost. Maybe have a fire one of those. And maybe go live again or something. So some wild bird go by wherever he went there. You can see my tamarack trees there. I want to cut those down. The wood is just excellent. I got a load in the woodshed. The wood is just beautiful, beautiful firewood, no rot to it. Oh, you must have a lot of birds in the backyard there. Yeah, it's going to be nice. Motorsport. Tomorrow's supposed to be cold again, though. 0, and that's 32 Fahrenheit. That's not bad when you think of it, but we've had enough of it. we want days like this and better. Yeah, you must be nice. All the birds and that barbecue. I could sit there and have a nice dinner and have a nap there, and the birds would put me to sleep in your yard. Yeah, you can just imagine. Yeah, 79 is it's 26 Celsius. That'd be about 26. That'd be a hot day here. In the sun, 26, and in the sun, where you are, I'm sure that's pretty warm. You gotta go, Melissa. Okay. We appreciate you stopping in. We didn't tell anyone about this, so we kind of want to work the bugs out of it too. So it's nice that you saw the notification when you were browsing or whatever you're doing there. Yep. Thanks to all of you here today. Ones that stuck through with us too when kept going out. We'll see you again. She's coming with the treats. That's why they're making noises. They see her coming with something.
Did you see this one?
Yeah, that's the one you. Yeah, I said that's the one you use. How are you gonna get? Are you gonna go right in? I'm just gonna keep it zoomed in. Then, do you want this for comments, or are you? I guess you can't say nothing.
I won't see. Okay. Go in.
The pup wants that too. You'll get a treat later, pup. No, that's not for pup. She had that this morning. Okay, give her that. Okay.
Too muddy.
Yeah, very muddy. Yeah. I hear a dog. Unless that's a coyote.
You see?
Yeah.
That's a cat food. They really like this.
You gotta talk louder.
This is cat food. They really like this kind of cat food.
Do you want some? Oh, he took a beakful. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Pai has a big
Loaded beakful.
Peach is filling up his crop. Let's see if he's going to take some to Cherry.
Yeah, he might go
Peach
feed
is
Cherry.
Actually feeding Cherry. Let's see if he's taking it to Cherry. He's filling his crop.
Yeah, he's taking
He
load.
might be taking it to
I'll
Cherry.
zoom into Cherry there. We'll go there right away as soon as he goes. He leaves. Let's see where he goes. He's got a huge load in his beak. He can't eat all that. He's looking. He's got to jump to Cherry though. Cherry's waiting in the middle.
Cherry's waiting.
He's feeding him.
He put it in Cherry's beak. He came for another. He's going to give it to Cherry.
He's feeding him. Wow, he's taking lots.
Peach is a good brother. Pi is in the way, so.
Yeah.
I think Pi knows what Peach wants to do. He's trying to make sure that he's trying to steal it. He's just. He knows Peach wants to come and feed Cherry. Pi, 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 come here. Pi, Pi. Pi. Peach is waiting. Pi, Pi, come here. Yeah, Pi, Pi, Pi. Pi's very cheeky. Pi. Peach is waiting. Peach's crop is full. The Pi is in the way. Pi. Go shoo him off. Cherry's waiting. His beak is so full. He's waiting. He's waiting to deposit the stash to Cherry's beak.
He wants to take it to Cherry.
The Pi is in the way. He can't go. So. Pi, get out of the way. Pi.
Went back.
Pi doesn't want Peach to be Cherry.
Pi's interrupting the
Feeding.
the delivery. Oh.
Peach put his stash on the perch there. He's waiting to deliver it. Oh no, he dropped them. He's eating, while waiting there, he's eating it himself now.
Cherry's. Why don't you reach to Cherry and see if he takes himself? Or he might fall
No,
down.
he would take
You might get
from me,
nervous
but
though.
Peach has a stash ready for him.
I know,
Peach
but
is eating. Cherry. Cherry. No, Maple taking. Oh, Maple doesn't like that food. Cherry, yeah. Oh, Cherry. Cherry prefers to that. Cherry would take it from me, but he knows that Peach is waiting to feed him. Maple doesn't like that food. Cherry, yeah. Cherry. Cherry.
Take it. I'll forget it.
He will speak to people. Why is in the way? I'll get Pi out of the way. But then Pete takes all the food.
Leave it. Don't worry about it.
Pete is eating it. Well, he's waiting. He's eating it himself.
Pie's pretty sociable.
They're forcing it away. He doesn't want
Okay,
it.
that's good.
It's funny how he, when he doesn't want anymore, then he's pushing it away.
Yeah.
He was gonna give more to Cherry, but then Pi interrupted and now he's not in the mood of feeding him anymore. Funny how they are.
We'll come back out here, then I'm gonna go. Pops, here's something over there. I want to take a look. You just come back here and talk near here, okay?
Okay. So did you guys see? Yeah, that it's so funny. Like they're both male crows, and this is so nice of Pete to be feeding poor little Cherry. Yeah, he's taking such a good care of him. Taking care of his disabled brother. It's funny. So we haven't quite figured out, is it because Cherry is a dominant crow and demanding Peach to feed him, or is Peach just displaying some exceptional compassion towards his disabled brother? It's really interesting. They sure are interesting, intelligent birds. They're so sophisticated, just their behavior and just the way they are. It's amazing. Yeah, pies, they are sociable. They are in their own ways. They have a little bit different personalities than crows. Yeah, they're just they're more agile and more cheeky, and the crows are like more laid back, and they just have different calmer personalities. Yeah, they are just when yeah, he's always doing that. Like when he knows that Peach is feeding Cherry, then sometimes he's dropping some food while while feeding him. So he's always sticking around to make sure he will get it. Hmm.
Your comments are out?
Kathy is asking how much is 79 Fahrenheit in
I
your.
said that before.
Okay, so
26.
that's a note.
How come you're not looking at that comment?
Because I thought I could see that better.
That's an old comment. Guys, we're gonna go now. I want to analyze what's happened today and see what I see in analytics and stuff.
Yeah, we obviously have some learning curve here. We have to do some tinkering.
This is
and-
our. This isn't the first ever. No, I said it's the first ever live vertical. This might the third one, or because we had those technical difficulties.
Yeah, we're gonna try to perfect the process. So next time, hopefully, it will work better.
We'll see. It's supposed to be really nice later in the week. Next week, maybe we'll do a live then again or something. We'll see.
Yeah, thank you everybody. Thank you for joining us today. So we're gonna do that soon again.
Thank you, Grow Crow and
Yeah,
Motorsport.
thank you
and
Motorsport. Thank you Grow
Bareface.
Grow. Thank you Bareface.
Thank you for moderating.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate your
I
help.
appreciate all your help. You can see, you
Yeah.
could see stuff that I didn't see. and-
Yeah, we absolutely need that help. So as you can see, we're so clumsy here. We can
And-
barely see the screen. We really appreciate
and-
you guys' help.
You're helping us with the microphone and stuff, telling us you can't hear.
Yeah, we really appreciate
when it
you.
should be working and it's not, but you guys are the ones that have got to hear it. So you
And
would
thank
know.
you guys for your patience,
Thanks to
putting up with all these complications we keep having here every time.
anyone that was new here watching this. Hopefully you got something out. And
Yeah, please subscribe to us so you could have an easy access to us, our streams in the future.
because then you want to click the ringing symbol on that bell so you get notified if you're
Mhm.
interested. And we'll be live again, and maybe we'll make some new friends. So see you guys.
Thank you so much and see you guys. See you soon.
Wait. Oh. Trying to change the camera here. I can't see. Okay.
See you. See you soon. We're gonna do it soon again. Bye for now.